Before this video starts, I would like to mention that I missed a music sheet in Primor Keep. Very embarrassing because it's at the very beginning of the level and also at the very beginning of the game. And if you notice that I have an extended life bar in Magic, that is because this is recorded after the main episode was already played through. Head to the left as soon as you spawn. Do not destroy those dirt blocks. Head on top of these rotating platforms. Get your fishing rod out to fish in these fish sparkles. This is actually one of the more iconic music sheets, so it's double embarrassing. Wait for the exclamation marks to get goldfish, and destroy this wall to show you the iconic part of this music sheet, which is the giant Golden Yacht Club Games logo and a music sheet. I hope you guys are fine with this minor lapse. I'm incredibly sorry for missing a whole music sheet because this is trying to be 100% accurate, but I'll see you guys in the main part of this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope. Last episode, we conquered the Flying Machine, Lair of Propeller Knight. This episode, we're going to take over the Clockwork Tower, Lair of Tinker Knight. Alright, jump right in. Get used to these conveyors because you will be seeing them throughout the level. As you could tell, because they're conveyors, they propel you and anything on it towards the direction they're facing. Climb up here, and we see these rats. These mice will dive at you, and they're pretty easy to kill in normal circumstances. Just jump on their head and you're good. So destroy these blocks, and then destroy this wall that's right by the rat to get some gem. Keep on going to the next screen. Alright, what you want to do is you want to let the rat jump onto the level that you're on. Then, destroy these dirt blocks to get some gems, and destroy the wall that's right next to them. And here we have another wizard. This guy will fire out gears that travel along the ground, or travel along any surface that they're on. And if you hit them with your shovel, then they fly up in the air and go over you. Hopefully they go over you and you don't get hit by them. Anyways, kill them easy peasy. Jump down here because we want some gems. Be careful with these conveyor belt platforming. And here, what you want to do is you want to wait for the first gear to come up. Travel halfway through the tunnel, wait for the second gear to come. Then you can travel and make it all the way to the other side of the stage without the gears messing you up. Anyways, go over here because you want to fish inside this little area to get a truffle fish. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to jump up here, and it appears that I've actually messed up the space to go up here, but because we have the propeller dagger, if I can show this, yes, you can actually get back up here. One of the main perks of having the propeller dagger is if you mess up anything, you can just go right back to it. Anyways, what you want to do here is you want to bounce on top of this little this gear wheel thing using your diving attack, and hopefully just time it correctly. Don't fall into the spikes, because why would you want to fall on the spikes? And open up this chest to get a pink gem. Very, very nice. Wait for the wheel to come back, jump on it as usual. Keep on going and climb down the ladder. Go across these conveyors, dig up this dirt block for whatever reason, and here, you can't get through that hole, but these gears can. Wait for the fairy to come over because you want to kill him before you start going on your little shoveling adventure here. Dodge these gears and, oh god, and keep on shoveling these concrete things to get a kill. What I like to do here is I like to wait for the fairy to come up here, and it didn't work there, but I like to wait for the fairy to come up to my level. Then I like to attack it by using the pogo dive, like while I'm in that little area. Anyways, these platforms will go up and down occasionally depending on the pattern. What you want to do is you want to wait until the far left one goes up for you to jump on top of the right one. Jump on top of this gear right here to go up this ladder. And we have a fairy, hopefully kill it before it attacks you, but I mean, no shame in getting hit. Go over here and we can finally kill the wizard that we were so despising earlier. Only get 2 yellow gems, sadly. Climb up this, and here we have a new enemy. These, I think they're called cogs. I forget the last part. I'll flash them on screen. Anyways, they fire these boomerang buzzsaws that either go under them or over them. The ones that go over them go to the left of them. The ones that go under them, they jump over. Oh god, I messed that up. Anyways, be careful when you're jumping on top of them, and they have their little gun in the upwards position, because if you're bouncing on top of them while they have that, they will hit you. Anyways, you don't want to go up there because there's a little tunnel, if you could see. Kill this guy, then go through this tunnel. And we have a music sheet. Hopefully not dying by these enemies. Kill the fairy right here. Jump on top of the bottom platform to get a music sheet. Anyways, don't get hit by this diving rat. Very, very inconvenient. Now, if you want to, which I'm sure you do, get on this platform because you want to get these red gems, then jump on back to the normal level. Luckily, that guy doesn't respawn. Climb up here, and we have some missiles. They travel in an up and down wave-like pattern, which is very, very annoying, and they do a lot of damage, which is also very annoying. Destroy that wall on the top right, then destroy this wall to find a fairy along with a pink gem. Very useful. Jump on top of these platforms, jump over here, climb up this ladder because you can't make it to that platform normally. Kill the rat from here and wait until it dives during its stunned animation. Get on top of this ladder and climb up before the missiles catch up to you. Here we have a new version of the gold armor. The final version that we will actually see. This one, I'm not sure if it actually has any difference. I'll flash up on screen if it actually does, but I couldn't see any difference there. Anyways, destroy this wall to the left of the gold armor, or rather red armor, I guess, in this situation. And jump along these conveyor platforms, jump over here, and we have our old buddy Chester. In the village or on the field, I have all the deals, and he will sell you the mobile gear. The mobile gear does plops down a little gear, and you can jump on top of it to make it move. For example, I will show you right here. Jump on top of it, and it will automatically jump over any gaps that it sees in its path. Jump over that gap to get a chest with a pink gem, and that is the last relic that we will see in Shovel Knight Shovel of Hope. There are extra ones you can get with a custom knight, but I'll be going over that later. But yeah, that's all we can get. That's all Chester could tell us from now on. Anyways, what you want to do here is you want to plop this down. Just let it jump for you because it automatically makes every jump except for this final one because you want to climb up the ladder. Anyways, keep on going to the rest of the level. You have to kill this guy again, which is a bit of a pain. Oh god. Actually, I think I'm just going to ignore him. See you later. If you jump down there with good timing, you will see... Oh god, no. Oh, I'm going to heal with the Ichor. Usually I don't like using the Ichor, but it was I will say it was an emergency situation. Anyways, these missiles are very inconvenient as you're trying to platform. Make sure that you jump on these platforms as the top little thing juts out because you don't want to miss it. Jump on this conveyor to get 3 green gems. Jump on those top platforms to get a pink gem if you really need it, but man, is that really inconvenient. Anyways, I just died. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back to where I was, and I'm back at the fish sparkle. So what you want to do is you want to use your fishing rod. Wait for the exclamation mark to appear. Then fish up a goldfish. Get 350 gems for that, very worth it. And here we have a new kind of platform. These platforms will, you jump on them and then you slowly get lowered downwards. You can jump up to negate this, but it's kind of inconvenient when you're trying to do normal platforming. Climb up here, get this gravel dirt on the ground, and you have to use the mobile gear for this, or you can use the propeller dagger. I prefer to use the mobile gear because it's just easier. Get this gem, and if you have enough magic, use the mobile gear again, and jump up and get this music sheet. Okay, use the mobile gear again to get back. Missed a couple of gems there, that's fine. Use the mobile gear again because I need to get back safely without dying. Climbing down here. Alright. Go up here and go onto the normal area. And here we have a little cool thing where the stage shifts. The stage shifts with you, obviously, and there are many enemies that you're going to counter along the way. Jump on these cylindrical platforms to get 3 yellow gems, because why not get some gems? Watch out for this diving rat. You want to use him to jump on top and get on top of this platform. Here we have a gold armor, 2 gold armors actually. These can be very hard, so if you want to use the warhorn or any other kind of relic, I would not blame you, and I definitely am not going to blame myself for using it because it's very difficult to deal with them. Anyways, kill this fairy right here, and if we can go on to the last part of the stage, here we have a brand new gold armor. The last one wasn't a variant. This is the final variant. This variant has all the tricks of the previous gold armor combined. It has the jump, it has all the other stuff. So yes, and it drops the most amount of gems out of any kind of gold armor. Watch out for this rat that's going to try and kill you in this tiny little hallway. Get this checkpoint, and if you want to, you can hit these little gear guys up, but what I prefer to do is I like to get in the wizard's grill and just keep on hitting them. Get some gems, climb up this ladder, destroy this wall because you want some healing, assuming you got hit as much as I did. Go along here, you want to kill this guy because he's very inconvenient for everything involved, and he's also an enemy which drops gems. Go down here and let the cylindrical platform drop down, destroy these dirt blocks, and then wait for the platform to jut out and then go on to the left. And here, watch out for these gears falling from the ceiling. What you want to do here is you want to get these fish sparkles, wait for the exclamation marks. And we get a goldfish, another one, 350 gems, and not bad. Make sure you don't get hit by these golden gears flying down. Jump up, get this pink gem, very glorious, climb up here, and we have another music sheet. Alright, I'm going to try and kill these guys. Also destroy this wall to find a fairy for whatever reason. I guess you could use them to try and boost up to the other guys. Oh god, watch out for these boomerang buzzsaws, jump on top of them. Oh god, I got hit. Yeah, watch out for the upwards flying ones, and also the downwards flying ones, apparently. Because they are very, very hard to deal with when trying to jump on top of them. Wait for this guy to buzz this all out, and I'm going to use the war horn because I'm scared of dying and do not want to die right here. Watch out for this gold armor. Actually, you don't have to watch out for this gold armor because you can go down the normal path. Go down here, head to the right. And we have a dreaded auto-scrolling section. I think for this, I'm going to try and use the Ichor of Boldness because, man, I do not like those missiles because their hitbox is very wonky, and also they move around in a very erratic pattern. It seems very simple, but trust me, the frustration I have had on this level so far says otherwise. Either I'm bad or the hitbox and pattern is very erratic. Jump on these conveyor belts, get on this cylindrical platform. Luckily, the missiles don't last for too long. Dig up this dirt pile to get a music sheet. Get on this jutting out platform, get on this conveyor belt. Get on the other jutting out platform, and then get on the final part of the stage. Whew, that was tough. Keep on going, and destroy this wall first because you want some healing, obviously. And then hit this to make the stairs reappear to a lonely checkpoint, which you know what that means, a boss time. Let's go. Ah! Did you make all that noise? I can't think straight. I have so much work to do. Just work on letting me pass, little friend. Oh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two. And the Tinker Knight, the first phase is pretty humorous. He just runs around, falls down, and throws wrenches. Nothing else. You can take him out in one hit using the mobile here. Very easy boss fight. Nothing special here. He falls down. Surprise! He is a giant robot. He will fire out platform missiles that you have to use to get on his drill. Don't put that out of context, please. And what you want to do is you want to get on top of here and then jump on his head. Despite the intimidating appearance, this guy is not that hard to beat. The actual the first phase is actually pretty difficult without the mobile gear. So, oh god, Steam showing unprofessionalism at its finest. But anyways, your main plan here is to just jump on top of him. The only threat you have here is just having his third missile from the top shoot out at you, but other than that, you should be good to go. He also fires some balls that you can use to bounce on top of him, so it should be pretty easy boss fight. Here we have another Catch Her Dream. This is the only Catch Her Dream where you can use the war horn to actually get a ridiculous amount of gems. Wait for all these guys to get clustered up, and then you can kill them and get a huge amount of gems. Look at that. Sadly, it's not going to be that useful given that, like, you know, it's kind of near the end of the game. You kind of mostly got everything. Anyways, use the war horn a lot, get all these gems. You don't have to catch her if you don't want to because it's not necessary to the game's plot. Anyways, wake up, destroy this dirt pile, and then get a final meal ticket. Alright, now we want to go to the village to turn in our 3 music sheets and want to upgrade our magic. Let's go to this shortcut and the final area, the Tower of Fate. Sadly, we're not going to go there now, but we're going to go to this shortcut to get back to the village. Let's launch ourselves over this way. Very slowly, in a glorious 30 frames per second. Wake up in front of the bard, give us 1,500 gold. go over here because we want to turn in our meal ticket to the gastronomer. Let him make us a lovely meal. Thank you for that. Get this, we got our maximum amount of life, I believe, if I can talk to him. Yep, he's out of meal tickets. Upgrade this magic, and talk to her. Upgrade our magic again. And I believe, yes, we have upgraded everything we can in this game. That is all the upgrades we have. We have every single relic, we have every single piece of gear, we have every single shovel ability, we got every single piece of armor. We almost have every single music sheet, just need a couple more levels. Meal tickets we don't have, and magic upgrades we have all of them. That's it. That's all we have. But I am not done with this episode. I have a special feature that I would like to show off in a little side ad. So if you don't want to learn about the custom night because this takes a long time, you should just skip the video here because I'm going to talk for a long time about the custom night. Alright, now I want to talk about the custom night. The custom night is only accessible through using the Shovel Knight amiibo, that's why I can't show it off through my own gameplay, and it has a lot of features to talk about. If you already know about the custom night, anyways, I already told you, you should skip this video because that's the rest of this video is just talking about the custom night. Anyways, let's go. To start off, the custom night starts at level 0. When he collects gold, he eventually levels up, unlocking cosmetics and abilities. The cosmetics and abilities aren't unlocked in any particular order, however the custom night will get a new color palette every level. He starts off with 2. He will have his health and magic increased every 5 levels until he reaches level 30. Each level requires more and more gold than the one before, so for example level 1 could take 1000 gold, while level 15 could take 5000. This isn't accurate, that's just a comparison. As the custom knight levels up, he gains access to all of Shovel Knight's abilities except his armor effects, and some of Plague Knight's abilities. Here are the cosmetics that the custom knight can unlock. The costumes, he can unlock the Baron set, a larger version of the normal armor that has an expanded shovel blade, and the fish head, which replaces Shovel Knight's head with a fish, if you couldn't guess already. And before the Spectre of Torment update, the female Shovel Knight was only accessible through the custom knight. However, now it is an option that you can change at any time throughout the adventure. For special effects, there are 2 kinds of special effects that the custom knight can equip. There's a visual trail effect that appears as Shovel Knight moves around, or a small familiar that follows Shovel Knight around with its own unique behavior. Note that neither of these can appear alongside one of Madame Meeber's fairy companions and will make the fairy disappear if you try to equip an effect with the fairy active. Anyways, here are the different effects. The Shadow Trail generates purple after images behind Shovel Knight as he moves. The Firewake makes small flames appear under Shovel Knight's feet as he walks. The Shimmer Steps make Shovel Knight's feet sparkle. The Cute Beam makes a bee companion that hovers near Shovel Knight and hovers around any gold lying around. The Ghost Friend is a small ghost that follows Shovel Knight. It will disappear if Shovel Knight tries to attack it like its older brother Ghost, and if hit by a light orb it will disperse and die temporarily but will respawn after around 30 seconds. The Fairy Friend is a small fairy enemy. It will attempt to chomp enemies close to Shovel Knight unsuccessfully. If Shovel Knight dies, it will bite around the corpse and then disappear as Shovel Knight disappears. Gestures. The last cosmetic obtainable by the custom knight. You perform a gesture when you hold down your controller or keyboard. This normally makes Shovel Knight crouch, but these gestures replace that crouch. Here they are. The Rainbow Spit makes Shovel Knight barf rainbows similar to the dragon platforms we found on the stranded ship. The Wolf Whistle, Shovel Knight whistles loudly. Doing so near this NPC will result in her whistling back. The Annoying Laugh makes Shovel Knight laugh similar to Black Knight in the beginning of and during his fights. Feign Death will have Shovel Knight fake a death. If he has a follower that reacts to his death, they will do their reaction as well. Onto the new abilities that the custom knight can access. He can obtain a total of 21 relics, including the Tropical Chalices and the 12 standard relics, 2 of Plague Knight's Arcana, and 7 entirely new relics. Here are the Arcana and new relics. The Bait Bomb is basically just a fancier fishing rod that also damages enemies. The Fleet Flask is a potion that custom knight drinks, then charges forward until he collides with a solid object. He destroys the dirt blocks as he charges, turns around, attacks, or uses a relic. You can still jump in order to avoid enemies in bottomless pits during this animation. The Flario Rod fires a close-range cluster blast like a shotgun. The Toe Anchor, Shovel Knight charges, then launches himself forward in an arc, killing any enemies in the way and going through any dirt blocks on the way down. The Ghost Glove does the same animation as the Dust Knuckles, but launches a projectile that hurts enemies. The Buzzsaw Boomerang performs the attack that the Cog Slaughters use, firing a boomerang that goes above and to the left of Shovel Knight, and if used in the air will go below Shovel Knight. The Shadow Knight summons a purple clone of Shovel Knight that goes through walls, when Shovel Knight attacks, the clone attacks. The clone can break blocks as well. The Rising Dagger, if used in the air, Shovel Knight will pull a helicopter blade above him, propelling him upward for a short amount of time, allowing for higher ledges to be accessed much more easily. The Infinite Dagger is an infinite version of the Propeller Dagger and will make Shovel Knight fly until he hits a solid object, enemy, or another player that has a short charge-up time upon using it. If you're paying attention in the game, you would know that normally Shovel Knight has a charge handle attack where he does a piercing double damage attack with a charge time. While with Custom Knight, there are more charge attacks to show off. Here they are. The Burrow Bomber launches Shovel Knight sideways in a corkscrew motion. The Flare Razor makes Shovel Knight slam to the ground doing a faster pogo attack with fire spurting from the sides. The Bomb Burst launches the Custom Knight forward with an explosion that hits enemies in an area. The Blank Dash makes Shovel Knight dash and go through any enemies or obstacles he would have hit otherwise, and the Corn Capture does a short animation that pulls in any treasure nearby, similar to the effect of the Ichor of Fortune. Finally, we have the passive abilities that the Custom Knight gains through level up. Only one of these can be active at a time. If you can have all of them active, that would be way too overpowered. Here they are. The Dash Boots let you double tap in a direction to sprint. Shovel Blade Max gives Custom Knight access to all of Shovel Knight's shovel upgrades, the Drop Spark, Trench Blade, and Charge Handle. Glide Cloud, if the jump button is held down, the Custom Knight will gently float to the ground, allowing for easier platforming and more aerial mobility. The Double Jump is what you think it is. It's just a short extra jump. The Diagonal Drop makes the Custom Knight's pogo attack go diagonally. The Bounce Bomb gives the Custom Knight Plague Knight's basic attack, bombs. They will be tossed diagonally to the ground and have a tiny little bounce. If they hit an enemy or dirt block, they explode. It's over. I would like to thank CubeView Advanced Game Playground for letting me use his footage, the Shovel Knight Wiki for information on what the moves do, and Tom for letting me figure out what the Flario wand does. The links to their channels and the link to the wiki page are in the description. Thank you all for watching. Next time we will tackle the first part of the Tower of Fate. See you guys then.